Well, it's TJ from TJ's Chainsaw Restoration getting back to you after a long pause of videos. Well, I have not been doing any chainsaw projects lately, let's just put it to you that way. Let's see, last month, back in June, and early this month I had family over, and was busy with them. And the week's been flying by, and I have been back hard at work on this old Chevy truck again. You guys can see I've been doing work, more work there. Got a big panel here, so I've been back on work on the Chevy. So I have not done any projects yet, but I still have one project that I haven't shown you guys, and it is running, and it is a saw that I'm going to be cutting with. Leon knows about it. Heck, Leon, if you see this video, you'll remember it's the last saw that I purchased, and yeah, I still haven't put a video up on it, so that'll be the next one after this one. Yeah, I'm not going to show it to you today. I might give you a little sneak peek, but that's probably about it. So, well, this is going to be the last video for the 990 project. I don't even remember what part it is. I completely forgot. Probably part 6, 7, or something like that. The 990 is happily sitting right up here. It's been sitting up here for a while, and I know that paint's fully cured, so that's good. Just been sitting with the bar and the helper handle on there. Can't really get back far enough here to gotta go way back. There you go. I can't move any further over this way because you'll see the saw project, and no, that's not it. That's the 2100. But just a little further over. There you go. You can see the tip of the bar, just barely. On that saw right there. That's the project that I last purchased. I can't even talk today. It's my day off, so anyway, I'm gonna measure out some of that new chain for this, and I'm gonna take the chain up to work tomorrow and get it, put the presets on there and get those compacted down. And finally, this old beast is gonna have a chain. Guys, believe it or not, I still have not ran this saw. It's just been I've been enjoying it being done, and I have not ran this saw. It is ready to run, and my initial plan was just to wait until I had a chain for it, and then I was going to run it. So I'll get the chain on there, and then I'll see what I'll do. I may even wait until after the helper handle's done. We're at full shutdown right now. We've got a lot of smoke out there. We got fires all around us, so I can't even cut with the saw. But I am eager to hear it run. Not as eager as others are, because I've heard this saw run already before I restored it, and of course I post a video of it. But you know, when they're rebuilt and they're done, it's cool to hear them run. Make sure they will run, and hopefully I won't have as bad of luck on this rebuild as I did on that one there. That kicked me in the butt several times. So but I did go over everything with this one, so even got new bearings in there, and the cylinder was okay, honed out good, so I think we'll be fine. So this chain I went with, I'm really pleased with it. Unfortunately, it's not the rare chain I was hoping it was going to be. This is not chisel. Half-pitch chisel chain is the hardest to find, but this is half-pitch round file. This is not chipper. I don't believe this is chipper chain. It's got enough of an angle on it to make me think this is just half-pitch round file. Chipper, I believe, has a very blunt angle on the top of the tooth. That does appear to be around a 30 degree, 25 degree, 30 degree angle, and chipper's like 10. So I believe I have a full 300 drive links on this roll, or 278 or whatever, and then I've got a ton of presets to go with it. This is not the full roll. I don't think this is a 25-foot roll. Not sure. I'm sure some of it's been used in the past, but this is a new old stock roll of Oregon 10AC. Exact numbers on there is 40 and 10. And it's Oregon chain, so that's pretty cool. I'm stoked. I've got no regrets waiting to find the right chain. So it's going to cut faster, and it's going to look more original. And with that big honking bar that it's got on there, it's just going to be cool. I did finally decide, I believe, on what colors I'm going to go with. A couple guys gave me some ideas. And it's pretty much along the lines of what I was thinking originally. Just going with a green base. And then, so most of that's going to be green. And then painting the knob red. So that way it just matches the base there. And it's got some red in it. And then it'll have the black handle. So that'll look pretty good. Anyhow, well, so second part of this video will probably be when this thing's got a chain on it. I might video along a little bit. I'm going to take this bar off, wrap the chain around it. Maybe I'll put a little piece of chain up on top. We'll see what it looks like or something. So, alright, catch you later. Alright, well, it is now the next day. And went and made the chain for it at work this morning. As you can see, we now have a chain. I did not count how many drive links, but I'm going to assume well over 100 for sure. It's a 56-inch bar, it's a fat belly bar, and there's a lot of drive links there. So I made you a count for the fun of it, but not right now. So, and believe it or not, still got some chain left over. So, I don't know where I put it. Definitely not as much, or very much, but still a decently heavy amount too. So, tons of presets. But yeah, you know, actually a decent amount of the roll left, so that's pretty nice. So I can definitely make another chain for a shorter bar. I gotta check and see, round it, and see what the largest diameter chain I can come up with is with that amount. I'm gonna say at this point probably, maybe a 32 inch bar. But hey, 32-inch bar with half-pitch chain is pretty cool. So, but I'm stoked, guys. I'm happy to have stock style chain on this big beast. She's going to cut fast for being a gear drive. A lot faster than it would if it had 404. Even with 404 chisel, this is half-inch chipper, half-pitch chipper, I should say. Organ 10 AC, and I do believe this might be bigger than 63 gauge. It may even be 80 gauge, I'm not sure, but it's the gauge on this is 40. The number is 40 anyway. It's Organ 10, which was half pitch. AC, I think, is chipper, and then the 40 designates what gauge it is, and I'm pretty sure it's bigger than 63. It looked thicker. I mean, it's. Let's see if I can get I can kind of get a show in there for you. A little. Of course, it's fuzzy, but it's definitely thick. And then I was able to modify the bar. As you can see, it kind of got a redneck modification going here. So I made an oiler channel with a hole in the side, and then I bent this in so it kind of just helps hold the oil in. All it's going to do is pump the oil straight up, and then the tooth will suck it right in. I did that to this bar here on this McCullough, and it worked out very well. The bar oils extremely well, so I'm definitely going to call that a success, and I'm pretty sure this is going to do the same thing. The chains turn so darn slow, the wear factor just they last forever because the chains turn so slow. It takes very minimal oil too because there's very little heat created. So because you don't have a chain spinning, 200 miles an hour, you've got a chain spinning probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles an hour. I mean, it's amazing. It's crazy slow. But yeah, so new old stock Oregon chain, and I'm just stoked. There's tons of life in these teeth, and as often as this chain's going to be used, this thing will probably last me my entire life. So I haven't even fired the saw yet. I don't know how many times I've said that. I probably said it a million times, but I still have not fired up the saw. And the last time I said it, I was waiting on the chain. Now I think I'm going to push myself and wait until I get the stinger painted, and maybe even paint the bar. I'm thinking of going with a gray like I did on these, because I really like how the gray matches even with the red. I think it looks cool because a lot of the later Homelite bars were gray, and they had the Homelite stickers on the side. So I'm thinking gray, and then I'll go with that 2K clear, because I'm going to be buying a can of 2K clear for this stinger, and that's going to use very little of it to cover it up real good. So I figured, maybe what I'll do is paint the bar, or prime the bar, and then clear coat the primer, and then just seal it up real good. you know, let me know what you guys think. I won't be ordering paint for a little while, and I can't even cut with the saw right now because we're at full shutdown. Level 4, we can barely even mow our green lawns without getting yelled at because the fires are so bad. So cutting is definitely off the list for right now, but I can still get it running, and I've got more and more people that are wanting to hear this thing run again. So we'll definitely see about getting it going soon. I'm going to try and get some of that 2K clear ordered, and then we'll finish this thing up for good. So we'll see. Maybe this weekend I'll pour some gas in it and get her going for the fun of it. Get her run, get her broken a little bit, get it nice and hot, bake the paint on a bit, and we'll see what happens. So, alright guys, well, another end to another part of this series, and next video after this is for sure going to be a video of, oh, let's see, there's the 2100, there's the McCullough, that saw right there nearest to you. So in other words, that one right there, just barely in the screen. So, just giving you little bitty sneak peeks. So, alrighty, well, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.